And we're back. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened. We were just like talking and y'all were gone. Anywho, Melinda is going to tell us how law of attraction coaching can help you.
So what I do with law of attraction coaching is, so what if you're wanting to bring in more money, if you're wanting to have a boost in your career, or you feel a bit stagnant, like what's going on, and you're wanting to bring in the love of your life, you're wanting to just bring more abundance into your life. So I can help you do that with processes and techniques that I use that go way beyond just The Secret. The Secret was great, right? It was a great movie. It gave us the understanding of the law of attraction. But what I do is take my intuitive ability, tap in with that, and then see what's going on personally with that particular person and what you want to bring into abundance into your life. And we work with that to increase that. And so it's been proven, and I've had great success with it with my clients that really love it. And then, they get messages from them saying, wow, I'm so excited because these things are happening. It's really exciting that it can really do those things. Also, if you're too attached to something, like, let's just say, like attracts like, right? And if you are attracted to something, it's going to send that, you're going to send that same thought pattern. I'm always dating the same guy. Why do I always get attracted to these guys that treat me like crap? Right. And so
why am I attracted to my type?
Right. Yeah. So, or why can I not make any more than 35,000? It's like, you just keep getting stuck. So I can work with you on that. And what's great about working with me is that if I can work with you and I know that there's some limiting beliefs, well, then I can work with theta healing, because I do theta healing as well, to work on getting rid of those limiting beliefs. And then we go in with law of attraction and really get that boost going. And you'll definitely notice week after week after week that things are just really just amplifying in your life because your vibration is going up. So a lot of times with limiting beliefs, that can hold you back. So that's why all of the things that I love to do with theta healing, with law of attraction, with cards, those all can really tie in together to help someone to bring in better things in your life. And it's super, super exciting whenever I see those things in my clients, because I love to work with them and see those changes happening. And I've seen them, and it's just so dang exciting. It really is. So yeah, that's how they can all come together. And like I said, with theta healing, whether you're wanting to overcome something that you're like, you feel stuck in. Well, why is it you feel stuck? So when I work with you, you may have some kind of fear-based issue. And that's how, with theta healing, that we're going to work on releasing all of those fears. And once you release all those, first of all, that's going to help you tremendously big, because you might be, like, why is it that whenever this happens in my life, this happens? Or whenever I am around my certain family member, I just feel like I want to throw up, which happens a lot around family members, I'm telling you. And it's because there are some patterns typically that go back to your childhood, a lot of times from age 5, 6, and 7, but it could be before that. It could be even from in the womb or from another lifetime that you're experiencing a limiting belief. So that's how powerful theta healing is. It's so big and it's so powerful. And I can do it from, my office here in Austin to wherever you're at. If you're in LA or wherever you're at, that's what's so amazing about it. Hey, I just spoke to someone this morning that was in the UK. So we work with clients all over the world, and that's what's awesome too. And also, whatever your situation is, what's great about our team is it's completely private. It's one-on-one. We work with you. go deep into your issue to figure out what's going on with you. And it really can help, because not only just things that are limiting beliefs, so you can work through that and really move up in your life. And so that's why I love that all these things really tie together. And then once you get rid of those limiting beliefs, and like I said, we work with people all over the world, people that are doing great in their career, but maybe they want to do even better. What if you're, an entrepreneur? We work with a lot of entrepreneurs, right, that have their businesses and they want to increase the business. If you're making 10,000 a month and you want to make 20,000 a month, or what if you maybe have some fears about who you're bringing in on your business? That's where our team can really help go in, clear those business issues that you have, so that you can go forward. Because a lot of times when you feel so stuck, you don't know what's going on. You're frazzled, you're frustrated. You're like, what the heck is going on? Why can't I move past this issue? And so, and with that being said, I know I'm throwing a lot of information out. If you want to find out like what's best for you, then set up maybe like a mini session, like a 15 or 30-minute session with us. And that way we can make it clear where we want to go, because it might help to clear your chakras first with Angie. It may help. You may want to start out with a reading. A lot of times, a lot of clients love to start out with a reading, because then we can see a lot of things, what's going on. And then, for example, I was just working with a client, and a lot of her issues were she felt so bogged down by her health, right? And that was holding her back. And so I just felt like a lot of those things we could work with a healing session, so that she can proceed forward first. And so it's great, because with a reading, it's a great way to start, so that we can expand from there and really take it one step further. And it may just be something simple, like, I may suggest that you go to the park and, walk out and spend time with out, on the grass, and just spend some time doing that. That's healing.
Become more grounded.
Yeah. Or have a Reiki session. It's really, Reiki is an important and a powerful modality that can really help move a lot of things, move a lot of energy, where a lot of times you may feel stuck. So on the website, there's so many different things that we offer, that if whatever you're looking for. And so it's a great place to start to have a reading and then go from there. But we're like,
and I can help
we
too.
Offer everything.
Usually when people call me, I can literally go, oh, you need a reading with Melinda, or, oh, totally Melinda, like, oh, no, Angie is the girl to hit, or, oh, no, you need Tiffany, or, whatever. So, and I think I've been pretty close to being correct each time. Just saying.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So Mandie's always there to ask questions too, but also the website is,
I don't do
awesome
readings.
Too.
So everybody knows, for the people in the back, I don't do readings.
But we do. But you can help guide people. But the website's pretty incredible too. If you just want to go and explore on the website, it's got a lot of information. Yes, there's a lot of information there, plus videos with all of us on there. So that's kind of a good way to get to know us too.
Yep.
But
and with the weekly readings.
Yeah. So we offer. So we do weekly readings for the collective, which is like just a good general reading. But and that's another thing, is this is a great time to do a 2020 reading. We're still into January, and so clients love that, because I go month by month and talk about, like, this is what's going to happen for you for 2020. And so clients also really love that too. It's a good thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you want to pull a card for me?
Sure, we can do that.
Just a general, like, see what flings out at you. And then I have Danielle has a question. And Veronica, what's up, girl?
Okay.
And let's see who else.
So I pulled that you need to hold out and be prepared because some good things. I pulled the miracle card, and I believe that's really just like saying have peace within your heart, because some good things are going to happen to you and turn around for you this year. And then Archangel Michael is there for you. And you've got some new love coming in this year. And so the Archangel Michael card is really powerful because he's such a powerful angel. And I always tell my clients, that the angels are there for us. All we have to do is ask. And so really with me pulling his card, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for his help in your daily guidance, whatever even if you're driving down the road or whatever, he's there for you.
So instead of screaming, Jesus, take the wheel, I should scream, Michael, take the wheel.
Well, sure. That's one way to put it. Yeah. But just say, Michael, show me some signs. A lot of times if you ask them to help, show me a sign today. In this, should I do this or not do this or whatever, they really do listen. It's amazing. It's so powerful, and they will honestly be there and show you messages. So, yeah. And then the last card I pulled, because I just kind of pulled a bunch, is a retreat, which is so right on. You need not just a day, just a night away, but I can see how like a weekend getaway would be very, very helpful for you, for your whole self. But anyway, there you go, love.
Well, Danielle, the beautiful Danielle, wants to know. She just wants a general reading of love.
A general reading of love. Okay. Let me use these cards. So a lot of times what I do is, because I have different decks, right? So I, which I love having my different decks, because what I do is I immediately just kind of tap into that person, and just depending on the energy, I will pick different decks about what's going on. And so because it's not just about different people's energies are different, right? And so it's important to do that, and to tap in on that. So yeah. So Danielle, so I'm getting that you need to definitely spend time on meditation and about your love life. I'm getting it's time to go on a lot of other things. We'll get in your love life, but also a lot of things are happening. Time to go, also release and surrender. So I feel like with your love life, there's some inner work that I'd love to do with you. And I just pulled the Cupid card. And so that is love. But I also pulled let your past go. So I just feel like there's, with the release and surrender, the meditation card, I just feel like there's some things within that I'd love to work on specifically with you. And, we've got the Cupid card, so there is love coming in, but with that release and surrender, it's telling me that there's some things, and I feel like it's with your inner child that we need to go and release so that you can really totally let go. Because if you have blocks, right, it's going to hold you back from totally your heart totally opening. I want you to know, like, if you have any blocks. And so I feel like there's, and it's something from your inner child that's kind of holding you back, and some fears and everything that I'd love to work on. So set up a time with me, go into the link that she's got, and we can definitely work on releasing some of that. And then, you know, I'm not saying that you couldn't definitely bond with somebody closer, you know, before that, but in order to be totally open, right, and be confident in yourself and have that ability to attract the right person for you, that's going to be the best match, where your heart is ready and complete. Having that just clear guidance, and that clearing all of the gunk out, like I like to say, is really helpful, so that you can just totally, it's almost this, like, you're just going to be able to just, you know, and if you are already seeing someone, I just feel like we need to clear some stuff for everything to just flow better. So that's what's going on there.
Awesome. And then Veronica, our beautiful Veronica, would like a card pulled.
Okay.
She didn't ask about what.
She just said pull a card. There you go.
She said, I would love a card from Melinda, please.
All righty. We can do that.
I'm just glad I'm not echoing this time.
Just one card?
Yeah. It just says a card. A card.
So I pulled Woman Holding a Heart. And so I just feel like there's a lot going on with your heart right now. A lot of things that you just feel overwhelmed within your heart, and you're battling with that. And you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do about this? It's very overwhelming for you. Like, you know, just feeling that tug at your heart and feeling so overwhelmed. So that's the card that I pulled for you. So if you'd like to go deeper in that, just let me know, and we can take it one step further. Or does she ask another question?
No, she just said, hold on. She said, whatever you feel, my love. Oh, we love you, Veronica.
There you
go. Danny B, she wants to know, can she have a card, please, and thank you?
Yes, absolutely.
It's Danny with an I, D-A-N-I.
Danny with an I. Okay. All right.
Ooh, Veronica said, thank you. You're very in tuned.
All right.
Right.
Love you, girl. There you go. Yes. All right. So tell me the name of the next person that you just
Danny. Sorry,
Danny.
I had a phone call. Danny with an I. D-A-N-I.
That's right. Okay. So the card that I pulled for her is patience. So Danny, whatever you're going through right now, you're feeling a lot of frustration. Like, it's just like, I'm just seeing like nails on a chalkboard. You're frustrated, you're overwhelmed with things, and it's just kind of overwhelming to you right now. And I'm just getting like hard to breathe kind of thing. And you need to take a minute for yourself and just breathe. I feel like I need to breathe right now, because it's just so overwhelming. And so anything that you can do, I know, seriously, sometimes it's important to like go to the bathroom and lock the door if you can, and take a salt bath. That is so cleansing for yourself. But again, you know, we have Reiki, we have energy, you know, clearing, to look at all your chakras, theta healing. Set up a session with us and we can take it one step further. Okay. Hope that helped, love. Yes.
Anybody else want a card? What do you want? What do you want? Come on. Danny said, LOL, true, very true. Just bought a Garmin watch and it shows my stress levels are always high, awake and asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of
girl.
So that's kind of why I was feeling, that's why I was feeling like I couldn't breathe. And so if it's coming back like that, it's really time for some healing. And it's, one thing I just feel like I need to say right now, and I say this to a lot of, mostly women, but men too, hey, but you have to stop and fill your cup. You have to stop and take some time for yourself. And, sometimes I say, I don't have the money to do that, or whatever. Well, let me tell you this about that. So
girl, Epsom costs $5. Epsom salt costs like $3 at the Walmart.
It does. So, and also, meditation is so powerful. And if you're having problems meditating, then, really just close your eyes. YouTube has some amazing meditations I've been thinking about seeing, because I just had a client ask me if I could do a meditation for her, if we could put together some powerful meditations for my clients, because if you can just listen to that, because that's a lot of times what I do when I'm working with a client. I may end it with like just a meditation to help peace and center their heart and everything. And so it's just really important to fill your cup. Even, and take 30 minutes a month and do like a 30-minute healing with us. It's just, you're going to be so glad that you did it. You're going to be like, because I just start, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I did that. It's worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it.
Yeah, it's so, so since the new year, I started listening to this meditation thing on, it's like a whole block. So it's like 50 videos on YouTube of different meditations, different chakra clearings and da 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 da. But I listen to that now instead of watching Harry Potter or Netflix or whatever. And like, it is, even in the, what's today, the 20th, in the 20 days since then, it's like made a huge difference. So
yeah. So when you, something really powerful that I've learned, what I do with my clients in Law of Attraction is every night when you go to bed, get a journal out, and it sounds totally cheesy, but seriously, like write down the things that you want to manifest in your life and meditate on them. The 15 minutes before you go to sleep, it's so powerful. It's so powerful to do. It really is. And I also like to say, light a candle, and to blow it out before you go to sleep, please. but
we don't need any jacks.
That's right. Exactly. But
get rid of your old crock pots.
Yeah, but just have that special space for yourself when you go to sleep, and to create that manifestation list and really just visualize it. And so that's one of the things and techniques that I tell my clients that can really help and just bring a lot of peace in yourself. You're centering yourself really before you go to sleep. That's right. And so, and then when you're laying there in bed in the morning, just really don't get out of bed. Try not to get out of bed. I know you're like, oh my gosh, it's 6:30. I gotta get to, but if you can set the alarm for 5 minutes or 10 minutes earlier and just visualize your day in a happy way, that that's called segment manifesting. And I can go over that with you guys specifically one-on-one more in detail. But really, when you sit there and you just for 5 minutes or even 2 minutes, 1 minute, and just think about, this is what I want to happen in my day. It makes it so much better, because, we get out of the day, our kids like, Mom, I'm late for school, grab your backpack, all those kind of things. And it's just such a good way to center yourself, to get going. So those are just some little techniques, that can really help you for sure.
Yes, for sure. The 5x55 also is amazing. We have it in the business coaching that Tiffany offers. You get the manifestation book, and that's in there. It's really, really awesome. Also, Danny said it's been really hard with my 4.5-year-old separation anxiety. The struggle is real, girl.
Yeah, it is. With the 4.5-year-old, I just feel like you just need to, I can see you cuddling with them, and just at night before you go to bed, I want you to lay with them in bed and just really just feel your energy connect with them. And I can tell you how to do that more. There's a technique that I know of that's really, really powerful, whether they're in the same room with you or they're in the bedroom. It's just a way for you to calm your spirit and then help them calm their spirit, because what's going on is they feel so frazzled and so disconnected. So I've got lots of good techniques for that, but just really just holding them and just feeling your heart connected to theirs is huge right there. It just, it's not only an action, it's physically, mentally, with your mind, and just feeling that energy of love with them is huge. We talk about this, we've talked about this before, but the whole energy connection and the feel that, when you hug someone, it's not just a hug, it can really be more than that. And so, it's really just, people can pick up on your energy. People can, especially when you're so connected to your own children, they can so feel your vibe more than you even think they can, which is why it's important to get yourself centered and get your energy clear, because you have to heal yourself first. But if you're also sending that out to your kids too, because they can pick up on the negativity and the sadness and the sorrow. And so that's what I would tell her about that.
Yeah. Also, like Danny Tanner, I mean, his kids all turned out pretty good, and he hugs them all the time. So, if you ever need a hug from me, just call me. I'll come hug you. I'm like the Danny Tanner. I totally used to hug people randomly in the elevator at the hospital. I'd be like, do you need a hug?
People can feel your energy.
People,
they really can.
People totally like.
Okay.
And then yeah. And then they'd always be like, thank you. So Veronica wants to know, do you work with children as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, yeah, I do.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, do you if you have a question about them, or if they're experiencing a block or something like that, I can definitely work with them. I don't know the age, but I mean, like, if maybe what I would suggest is like sitting there with them, depending on the age. So yeah.
At least for the first time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Depending on the age, I mean, I maybe sit there with them or whatever, or I could sit there with them for the first, few minutes, so I could kind of explain to them what's going on, so they won't be so like, what the heck's going on kind of thing,
What is my mommy making me do now?
Yeah. So, because it's really important, and it would be very important to me that they feel comfortable and confident and feel okay about being there. Right. Yeah. It's really important.
So does anyone else have any questions? So, also law of attraction isn't like, you can do it in one session, right? But it's better if you do like 4, right? Or more.
Well, so what we can do is, especially if you're looking at, I want to manifest the new love of my life to come in 2020, or I'm looking at increasing, I'd like to make more money or whatever.
$20,000 this month.
Okay, there you go. So what I would suggest to that is to purchase a package. That way we can do a couple of different sessions. For example, the clients that I'm working with now, what I do is when I work with them, we start off and like what's going on. And then we do different processes and techniques with them. And as I'm doing those processes and techniques, then they do those throughout the week, so that you're building a habit, right? It takes 40 days to build a habit. You need
40
to
days. I thought it was 21. Man,
well,
I got 20 more days.
You can do it in 21 days, but really, you know, what I've learned with the law of attraction is it's that consistency beyond that 21 days. I mean, you're definitely going to make some improvement, but
for it to really be locked in, it's 40.
Yeah, it is, because for example, the meditation processes that I teach and the techniques that I teach, you can't just be like, okay, I'm going to do this one day and it's all going to be okay. You know, it's really a habit that
would be
forming.
A millennial thing.
I think so, but
I want it today.
Yes, bam. So really the processes and techniques that I teach are things that really are going to stay with you throughout your life. It's not just now. And so it's really, and you can, it's not only going to help you in your career, but you can also use it to help you with your family, in your life, everything. So that's why it's so powerful to do that. And then, so as you do your homework, then I'll follow up with you to see. And when I say homework, it's not like you're going to have to spend like 5 hours, but it's just doing these processes and techniques Yeah. I won't be grading, but when you're doing those, you're really going to be making massive changes in your life, and you're going to see them quickly. And then also, as I add my intuition to that, I can tap in and, any questions that you have along the way. So that's what makes me different, is really just my intuition and my psychic ability to type in, to tap into the whole thing. Yeah. Everything. So,
we have another question.
Sure. Go ahead.
We have this, and this is going to be our last one. I'm totally going to botch your name. I'm so sorry. I think it's Martza. She wants to know, she's gorgeous, by the way. Will I move into my own house this year, and will it be in New York?
I'm hearing September is when it's going to happen later on and towards the end of the year. And definitely cold. It's definitely cold there. It'll be New York or somewhere surrounding in there. I'm getting
so definitely there, like New England.
There, or it's the surrounding area. And so get your things ready now. I'm hearing get it all wrapped. Start wrapping up now. So yeah, I'm hearing yes. It's definitely cold there, surrounding area. And
it's cold there right now.
Yes. Well, it would probably be really cold for me, because here it's like, summertime. So
it was a rockin' 9 this morning.
Whoa.
In the mitten.
Yeah. That's like too cold for me. I would have
September to be like... and in the New England area.
Yes, I'm getting definitely it's somewhere. If it's not specifically in New York, it'll be around in that surrounding area. And I'm hearing start packing up now, start getting your eggs in a row now. Get prepared for that, because It's gonna happen. It's happening.
And then one last question. Sarah, Ruth, Davies. Honey, I'm just gonna stop there. Will he come and live with me?
Ooh. Will he come and live with me?
Yeah.
Sarah's asking if will he come and live with me.
And the last girl said, thank you so much. Girl, send us a picture of your new house when you move. In September.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Sarah?
Yes. Yeah. And look at the card that I just pulled. It's caring connections. And so look, like that's like,
so not only is he gonna move in, but he's a good one.
Well, okay, so when I hear messages and I see like pictures, okay? And so whenever I just heard that yes, and then I also get I know this sounds weird, but when I know it's like a 100% like absolutely, and then this card popped up and just feel like this just closeness between you two, like this just lovey, like
walk on the beach kind of thing.
Yeah, like ooey gooey. That's not a really good word, I know, but I make my words up, right? It's okay to do that. But like just ooey gooey love, just like I can
those
see
people we hate when they're at the mall and they're holding hands.
Yeah, like he's all like kissy with you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Are they going to be like a bunch of teenagers?
Well, probably, but just like
go, I mean, just Sarah.
Like, look at that. It's such a beautiful card. I love
it. It's gorgeous. And Sarah wrote, wow, thank you.
Lots of love and going
go, girl.
On.
When he moves in, post a picture. Let us know. Invite us to the wedding. Oh, she wrote something else. My mom made words up too. Aw, I totally do that too.
Yeah. I mean, you know, my daughter gets upset with me because I used to call her Brookie Bear. And she's like, Mom, don't call me Brookie Bear anymore. She's 10 now, you know. But
we love you too, Sarah.
Yes. Call me for a reading.
Yes.
I'd love to talk to you further, honey.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know. We want to know everything, and then whatever else you want to know.
And also, you know what I didn't mention, Mandie, is that I love to do animal readings. So
that's right.
Yes.
I forgot about animals.
Yeah. And so the reason I just thought of that is like, I have a new puppy, by the way. I'm thinking about bringing her on and like, doing it I don't know, animal readings or something like that. But anyway, so Lola is her name. She's a Havanese and she's just gorgeous. So what I love animals. I've always had animals, horses, dogs, cats. And so I've just always had this connection to them. Like it's almost like I can just read what they're thinking. A lot of times clients will ask, you know, what's wrong with my cat, or where did they go? Or I had a client ask me, you know, what's going on because they were getting sick, and it was his food. The food that the dog was eating was just, I could tap in because I got really nauseous when I was tapping into her greyhound. And so anyway, love to do those too because I'm a huge animal person. So let me know. You can send me
Veronica was like, oh man, you should do lives for animal readings.
Yes, I've thought about that.
Maybe we'll do that next week.
Yeah, and maybe I should just bring Miss Lola on with us, and she can, because it's funny, like whenever I do readings, she always comes and she sits right beside me, and animals are really very healing. They really are. They're super healing. So yeah. So let me know if you'd like an animal reading too.
Hi, everybody. We got to jump off here, but go to tiffanypowershealing.com and look at all of Melinda's amazing thing. And then also it's at the top of this chat box, all the information and everything else. And get an amazing reading with Melinda. Also, just so everybody knows, all of our packages are discounted. So if you want to work with Melinda or Tiffany or Angela and it be a little bit cheaper for your pocketbook, get a package. It's 10% savings on all readings. So it, and we can break it up however you want. If you want a animal reading and some law of attraction and some healing and some theta, whatevs, we can figure it out. Okay.
Yes.
So hit me up, message me, y'all. I think you have my phone number, or text Melinda or message Melinda, schedule it wherever. Skywriting won't help. I don't go outside a lot. It's cold in Michigan. I'm not going outside. But other than that, yeah, get a reading and seriously do it quick, because I feeling that with after this one too, that Melinda's going to be pretty booked. Do you have any time today for readings?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So if you want one today, with Ange or Melinda, schedule it quickly. And Tiffany's next available is like the 27th or the 28th. So yeah, and she trained both of these girls. We've put them through the ringer, I feel like, just to make sure they're just as awesome as Tiffany. And yeah, so yay. So we'll see you guys soon. Have a fantastic day. And we will be doing more of these lives. So yay. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye everyone.